Hello YouTube, this is Rasmus Madsen, and today I'm going to talk about something that shocked me. I mean, really shocked me. I was thinking that the ban list we have received from Shag, which until now has been a very accurate source for ban lists through the time, but this just stunned me. And I heard rumors about Konami has taken over the ban list, and judging by the way they have done it, I mean, I kind of like it because this would mean that the format is much more stable now than it was before. But then again, there's some of the cuts I'm pretty sad about is gonna get down, and I'm just going to go through every card, and I'll explain a little why. Of course, Burner, Dragon Ruler of Sparks. I'm like the Dragon Rulers. Also, of course, Lightning and Reactant and Steam is here too. And I can't say that I'm gonna miss them. The Dragon Rulers were so broken, and at least they got watered down a lot. Also, Elemental Hero Stratos is now forbidden, which I kinda understand because like they have promoted a lot of cards would make Destiny Hero, no, not Destiny Hero, Elemental Hero better. But I don't think that it was actually necessary. However, I'm gonna look forward to see what it's gonna do to the format. And number 16, Shockmaster. I haven't used it that much, but I'm kind of sad it's gone because, I mean, it was one of the ways to stop Evil Swarm, which actually didn't get hit that much during this list. Card Destruction. I have been against this a lot of times during Dark World decks, and I'm like, they always get pluses from it, I feel like, so I kind of understand this, but then again, I mean, they weren't that good anyway, so I suppose that they may want to water down all decks, and this is how they watered down Dark World. Gateway to the Six Samurai. This is really huge. I have never thought that they would ban Gateway. I understand that it's because like if you get Gateway, it's super broken and it's just like Gateway action all the way. But then again, I'm like, Gateway, they didn't need to do it, but they did it anyway, and I'm looking forward to see how Six Samurais are gonna do now. And then we got Heavy Storm, and we didn't get Giant Trunade back, which some of us has speculated on, because they like to change them around. But I mean, like, now I actually can feel comfortable placing my back row down without it being destroyed completely, which I kind of like actually. Monster Reborn limited, no, not limited, forbidden, and that's one of the cards I'm a little sad about because I liked Thunder King Raioh, no, not Thunder, Heavy Monster Reborn, sorry, and I'm a little sad about that, but I understand why. I mean, it's like a free summoning from the graveyard. Then we have Pot of Avarice, and I mean, like, they're gonna print a new pot of something, I don't know what it's called, and they're probably gonna throw it in our faces, so I suppose it's okay, because they wanna sell us stuff. Spellbook of Judgment, I don't even think I need to explain this one. And Super Rejuvanation. Yeah, Dragon Rulers were broken, so forbidding Super Rejuvenation is probably a good idea. Solemn Judgment. I have never thought they would ban Solemn Judgment, but I mean, like, now the only Solemn card we have is Solemn Warning, and I think that's actually okay too. But I wish maybe that they would semi-limit Solemn Warning then again. But that's just my opinion, I don't know what you think about it. And Ultimate Offering. I mean, number 16 Shockmaster and Ultimate Offering is definitely here to hit gadgets. And I kinda like it, so I'm not gonna complain about it. I don't play gadgets, so it doesn't really matter for me. Now, for limited cards, we got the Atlantean Dragoons. I mean, it was either that or Mermail Abyss Linda, and I'm kind of glad it's Dragoon because it was just that deck was too broken. Brotherhood of the Five-Fist Spirit. Now, since Brotherhood of the Five-Fist Spirit special summons any 5-fist, I think it's level 3 from the graveyard. I mean, like, this is automatically really good. And I'm glad they limited it. Not banned it, but limited it. Now, Deep Sea Diva is down at 1. And, I mean, like, if they're gonna hit Mermail, I think that they're really gonna hit it big. And I'm kinda impressed how much they have done to do this. So, I think this is it's kinda interesting to see how they're gonna work now, too. Genex ally Birdman. I don't know. I don't really know any decks that use Genex ally Birdman, but I suppose it's gonna there's some cards that are gonna be supported now for Genex or something. I don't know. Then one card I'm also a little sad about is Rescue Rabbit. I love Dino Rabbits. I should just say it right now because I love the deck and I love the rabbit. I mean, like, how can I say I got my lucky rabbit with me, with a helmet and cute cheeks and ears and stuff. I have something for the rescue. I had something for rescue cat back then, and I definitely have something for rescue rabbit too. I think they're really cute. Thunder King raioh. I mean, they have not killed spellbook, but they have limited their potential. So I guess Thunder King raioh makes sense. Evigishki Mindingus. I mean, we had a tournament, a huge tournament, a showdown, where a lot of players actually played Gishki, and Mindingus was definitely a very powerful card. I mean, you could shuffle your card or your opponent's card back in. So I kind of understand that too. Dewloren, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. Yeah, I think it's Mermail again. Now for the new Exceed that's limited. Constella Ptolemy 7. I actually don't know really what it did. I had one once, but I traded really quickly. So, but it's like add a monster from your deck, and it's I know it's really broken because I've played against it a few times, and yeah, okay, it's gone now. That's fine. No, not gone, but it's limited, so at least it's going to be less of a threat. Dimensional Fissure. Yeah, 2/1. Yeah, I can play Light Swan again now without worrying, I suppose. And Gold Sarcophagus, 2/1. Yeah, I mean, the only decks that used this was, yeah, like E-Dragons and Spellbook used it. No, not Spellbook. Spellbook could use it, of course. I don't know why they would, because they're so quick anyway. And of course, Light Swan used it sometimes to get JD, but I don't know. Royal Tribute 2/1. Sending both all monsters from your hand and your opponent's hand to the graveyard is pretty good. Bottomless Trap Hole. I don't know why. It's good, of course, but I mean, like, keeping it at 2 was okay, but I don't understand this one. Not with Compulse Evacuation Device either, 2/1. That's the same, but it's I mean, they're both really good, but then again, we have survived it for so long with these cards, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I suppose it's just to try something new. Eradicate Epidemic Virus. Now, limiting your opponent's potential to get good cards, to get spell traps, is pretty damn broken. So I understand this too. Macrocosmos. That's one is safe. Soul Drain and Torrential Tribute. I say these two on the same time because I don't like Soul Drain and Torrential Tribute. I like Torrential Tribute, of course, but I'm like, why limit it? I mean, I suppose they're just trying to see how much they can balance the different cards. Now for semi-limiting. Mizuki at 2. That's huge. I never thought they would semi-limit Mizuki again. However, I suppose I should begin to play zombies now. And Plague Spreader Zombie is at 2. So that's awesome. A good tuner for Light Swans. I'm gonna play Light Swan again, definitely. GG Striker. Now, Striker. We have talked about this for so many formats since they limited it. And we're like, oh, couldn't we just put it at 2? Nope. But now, since someone else is taking over, yes we can. So I'm kinda glad about that. Fire Formation Tingy. To 2. And I'm like, Fire Fist. It got hit in this list, and I'm kinda glad about that, but I think that they maybe went a little, no, not went overboard, but with E-Dragons they made like, both Rejuvenation, limited it would have been fine, and yeah. Limiting it would have been fine, I think. But Fire Formation Tanky at 2, it's okay. It's good because they're like a reinforcement of the army. If you ask me, I actually think it should have been limited, but that's just my opinion because they probably want to keep it alive a little more. Dimensional Prison at 2. I actually have never run more than 2, so I'm not sad about this. Destiny Hero Malicious is no longer banned. Limited. No, semi-limited, right? Yeah. Agent of Mystery Earth. So agents are back. Heroes are back. Tsukuyomi at 3. Doesn't matter, no one played it. A Hero Lives is no longer limited. Semi-limited. So we're gonna see a little bit more hero maybe. Black Whirlwind at 3. Let's get Black Wings back. Emergency Call. Heroes are gonna get back. Heretic Seal of Convocation. Heretic is gonna get a little back. Part of Duality at 3. So some cards will get some proper consistency. And Scapegoat at 3. We're gonna see so much synchro with this, and so much Destiny Hero Plasma Control. But yeah, that's the list. You can check the link. Well, put a link to the list, the real list, if you want to check it out for yourself. And I'm also gonna write down every card that was banned and limited in the comment in the description, so you can see it there. Yeah, I would like to know what you think about this list. It's a huge step for Yu-Gi-Oh! That have did so much with the list. But the funny thing is, actually, it's only lasting to December 31st December, which means that we are probably gonna get a new ban list to January, which I think is awesome, because like there was a time where you got like 5 ban lists a year, and 3 ban lists or 4 ban lists every third month would be so cool, because then we can they can change the format even more and make decks that are broken not so broken, and then we'll get the opportunity to see like what they're gonna do, and we're gonna be excited more times than just 2 times a year. But yeah, this is the 37th band list they've put out now. No, yeah, it actually is. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and look forward for new material and also more pack openings. And I'm gonna upload the next part soon. Don't worry. Bye bye.